Hey, Billy. Hello. Hey, everyone. Just gonna turn that down. I am out for a walk, obviously. And I'm at a place though, so you'll probably hear there's a road right over there. And there's a road not too far from there. So I'm just at this little place by my home where there's actually lots of rabbits too, and Bailey loves to chase them. They actually love the chase. People get mad, but I'm like, those rabbits love being chased. They actually come after him pretty much. Hey Megan, how you doing? All right, now what I wanted to talk about was simple things, well, awarenesses, how you can decrease your stress throughout the day. I know I was posting in, I believe, my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives. I asked how many people, like on a scale from 1 to 10, how stressed are you, right? And a lot of people were really high, like every day consistently being at this high stress state. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to talk really loud. Check my volume. At this high stress state. And thing about that is stress is so bad for your health. It blunts hormone production. It decreases your immune system. It puts on weight. It stops you from gaining weight. It causes inflammation in the body. It actually causes your body to be more toxic. So this is how great it is. Like, it affects every organ, every cell, all of our body. It affects our emotions. It affects our moods. It affects our hair. We can start losing our hair. It affects our skin. And it actually causes you to age faster, right? So there are so many reasons why you need to start decreasing the stress, of course. So how can you do it? So some people think, well, I can't leave my family, you know, I can't like run away and get away from everything. I can't leave my husband and my kids. What am I going to do? Because really, that's all we think. We think the stressors in my life are other people or the circumstances I'm living in. Now that is the problem. The SPCA is just right through there. That's why this fence is there, because there's the SPCA. But that is the problem that we think about right away, right? So if you're not doing anything to decrease your stress because you feel there's nothing you can do, then that is the issue right there. So I'm going to let you know what you can do. Now we tend to believe it's other people and circumstances that are causing our stress. It seems that way. It is like you can fight and argue about it for years that is the cause. That's the cause, right? And I used to believe that. Absolutely, I used to believe that. So I walked around unhappy, saying I'll be happy when, I'll be able to do what I want when, and I can't because these things are going on in my life, which is so untrue. So the thing is that why are you feeling stressed? In the moment that you're feeling stressed, it is because you are choosing to react to a situation a certain way. So you are actually choosing to react, to be reactive, right? To be, right? Now, two people can have the same things happening to them, and yet one seems to be a stressed out mess, and the other person is like, yeah, whatever. So that proves right away that it is not the thing, it is not the circumstance, it is not the person that is causing you to feel that stressed out. It is you causing you to feel stressed out. It's the way you're reacting. It's the way you're thinking. It's the pattern of beliefs that you have around the situation that is causing the stress. This is very, very important, and this is so key, right? But it also gives you power. That way you can also learn how you can think differently, how you can act differently, how you can think and all of this, right? So that you don't go into that stress response, because stress is really a response. It's how you are responding to a certain situation. Now, it's very biological too. So if, a big spider, let's say, on this trail, a big, huge spider huge, would have to be a foot long, right? Started walking towards me, I would be like, I'd be freaked out. And my body, my automatic would be like, oh, and I'd be just freaked out. Or if a cougar started running towards me, definitely stressed me out, right? But that is automatic. And so when we have situations in our life that for some reason may be in the path in the past has caused us a lot of pain, discomfort, or something brutal that's happened to us, that memory is going to be there. So when something like it happens, we're triggered, and it triggers that memory, and it triggers the response, the biological response of our body. And so we automatically, our body gets into a stress response. It gets into an actual state of stress, right? That is so automatic, it's like a reflex, so you don't even control it. Now that can definitely happen, right? So you can definitely have that. And know that that is only because of something in the past and of the way that your body has labeled it. So your body's labeled it dangerous, stress, oh my God, watch out, this is terrible, I'm upset. And so your response to it is, oh my God, wow, right? And so if we continue that pattern, every time something like that happens to us, may not be the exact same thing, every time something like that happens, it triggers that old memory response, our body reacts. Now the trick is that to know that, to go, okay, I see it. And instead of thinking, I can't control my situations, there's nothing I can do, I just feel like that, it just happens to me. You just know that yes, you can control it, because we always can learn. So it's like, okay, I feel, when something happens like this, my body reacts like that. But then there's a choice. Okay, I feel myself getting in that state of stress, overwhelm, frustration. You're not helpless. So then you say, okay, I can choose to take a few deep breaths. This is not dangerous. This is not life-threatening, unless it is, right? But I mean, I am okay. I am safe. And another way is when you are coming from a deep, centered, peaceful state from within. The energy and the people and situations around you are unable to be able to affect you as much. When you, Bailey, sorry, my dog's way ahead. When you are not like that inside, so when you haven't taken time to center it or ground yourself, when you stay in a stress state for so long without realizing it or being conscious of it, you pick up the energy and it just goes like this. So then you're off in this way, you're off in that way, you're freaking out about this, stressing about that, oh my God, right? What you need to do is develop a practice where every day you start your day or check in throughout the day where you come from a centered and peaceful state, where you feel strength within you, safety within you, peace within you, because it is here, right? Like at the heart, wherever you want to feel it, solar plexus. This is where your center is, your core is, your peace is, your safety, crown, the root chakra, right? So if you don't have that sense of inner peace, inner stillness, inner confidence, all of that, then you are easily reacting, you are easily taken up by other people's energy. So if you believe it's a circumstance or other people who are stressing you out, realize that it's not them, it's your reaction to them. And the best way to calm that is to come from a peaceful, solid place inside you. Know that you are safe, you are great the way you are, everything happens for a reason, to be fully present in the moment. Now, when someone stresses us or triggers us or whatever, or other people, we're often referring back to something in the past or worried about something that's going to happen in the future. So we're not really being fully present in the moment. So that's an important point. Be fully present in the moment. Take a couple deep breaths. Sink into your center, into your peace, into your safety of your center, of you. And then, if they are triggering you or saying things you're not happy with or going off on their own tangents, and there's that crazy energy, well, you got to remember is that's their stuff. It's not your stuff, right? So they are reacting, they are going through that, but it's not you. Even if they're directing or projecting it to you, it's not you. Just know that. Know that to the core. When a person flips out, gets super stressed, is affecting your energy, is blah, 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 and you think, oh my God, this person is stressing me out. No, it doesn't have to be that way. They're stressing themselves out. You can react in a different way. You can stay calm, You can sit in your center. Thanks, Joanne. You can be present fully, feel your confidence, feel you, not them. That's one of the biggest things, is that when we think other people, life circumstances, everything is stressing us out, we are just reacting to what's going on, and we're letting that take us. We're letting that energy come into us, feel it. We're getting messed up by that energy, also because we haven't found our center. We haven't centered ourselves through that day. So people who meditate, you guys, I don't really meditate, but so I'm just using this as an example. People who meditate in the mornings and have the real strong presence and center, you can feel when you're around them, they're very grounded and centered in who they are. They don't let life affect them as much. So therefore, it is never outside of you that's causing the stress. It's always within you. And watch from the beginning, Joanne, because I talk about some really cool points about this whole thing. Yeah, it's really different than what most people talk about, I believe, anyways, because there's lots of techniques you can do, breathing, yoga, and all that, but that is basically developing a strong inner presence of yourself, safety, confidence. That is kind of in a way of protecting your boundaries. Like, so you develop this strong inner you coming from a place of peace, calm, and strength, knowing you, loving yourself. Then it's not so, people can't really get in your space then. They can also sense that you are that type of person, and they're probably not going to be able to throw you off or affect you. So energetically, they know that, so they won't bother you. And how I know that is because that's me. Because I have actually developed, people have said to me over the years, kind of like, how do you not let all that affect you? Or how can you just let things go? Or I don't understand how you can be that way. And I guess the best way I can is just that I have had to develop this real strength inside. And I've also, you guys, this is just a note about the, all the thing that we've seen with women speaking up about being abused and stuff. I have never had problems. And I was pretty cute when I was young. So I never had anything like that happen to me. And I said that to my boyfriend, and he goes, well, because they can sense when a guy's near you, he can sense, don't mess with her. Don't mess with her. And I thought, really? And he goes, oh yeah, you can sense your energy, Diana. No guy's going to mess with you. And I thought, that is so crazy, because I'm a really soft-loving person, but I'm also very strong in my conviction. And I'm very like, you can say what you want, you can whatever, but you are not going to affect me, and you will not get into my space where I do not allow you. I've always been able to have that energy where, like, if I feel unsafe, I develop like this barrier that's very strong. I can give a look to someone, a guy, and he'll just turn away. If he was going to yell something or bug me, he will literally just go, oh shit. And I am not even kidding. It just comes from a very strong, safe place. I feel strong and safe in me. Oh, better watch my dog. So that is what I want you to feel too. That space inside of you that is strong, that is safe, that is loving, that knows who you are. Bailey, get over here. That knows who you are. And that will make all the difference. I hope that helps. Bye-bye.